Let me show you all display settings available on a Nothing Phone 4a. So first of all, of course, we're gonna go to settings, and then in here we can scroll down a little bit in order to find display settings in here. At the top we have the brightness level, so we can easily adjust the brightness of our screen, and we can also toggle adaptive brightness, which is of course the automatic screen brightness. It can be easily toggled by tapping on this switcher. We can adjust the screen timeout, so we can decide after what time of inactivity the screen should be put itself to sleep. And also there is screen attention, which prevents your phone from locking itself and turning the screen off if you are looking at it. So then it ignores the screen timeout if you are looking at your phone. Of course, you need to keep in mind that if you use, for example, this option over here, or if you use a long screen timeout setting, I mean, if you set up, for example, to 1, 2, 5 minutes and so on, then your phone is going to use more battery. Besides that, we have the dark theme, which is of course automatically enabled, but you can turn it off over here. You can also tap on the dark theme in order to create a schedule, and also if dark theme is enabled, you can toggle extra dark theme or extra dark mode in order to enhance darkness for better contrast. Now in here we have the status bar settings, so you can decide what information should be displayed here at the top. So for example, you can use the internet speed, you can display it so you have the information visible all the time. You can also get rid of features or icons that you don't really care that much about if you don't need to see them all the time, like for example the Bluetooth icon, maybe the not disturb, VPN, and so on and so forth. There's also the display size and font size. We can also change your font over here, although the selection is pretty tiny. We still have the choice between these two fonts that we can use on our phone. We can make our text bigger or smaller on our phone, and we can do the same thing with the display size, so every element of the user interface can be adjusted in here, of course, collectively. There is also the bold text and outline text, which can be easily toggled just by tapping on the switchers over here, and you can reset settings to default in case you need to do so. We have color settings, so for example you can choose alive or standard colors, and there is also the color temperature, so we can move to the right side in order to use cool colors, or to the left side in order to apply warm colors. And this might be a little bit counterintuitive because usually warm colors are on the right side, but still, of course, we can adjust it pretty easily. There is also the night light or the blue light filter, which turns your screen yellow or orange-ish to protect your eyes at night, especially if you're reading something on your phone quite often at night, essentially. We can also create a schedule, and we can adjust the intensity of this filter. We have color contrast, so we have the contrast settings. If you need to use them, then you can set them up over here. We have the default, option, medium, and high. Now, we can also find display refresh rate settings, where we can choose 60 Hz, 120 Hz, or dynamic option. And there is also the HDR display, so you can turn on or off the HDR display depending if you want to have more vivid colors when watching HDR videos, or if you don't care about them and if you want to save the battery, then of course you can turn this option off. We have display apps in full screen, which allows you to decide which apps should have the camera cutout enabled or not. We have the automatic screen rotation, so you can toggle the screen rotation over here. And we have screensaver, so if you wish to use screensaver while charging your phone, then of course you can use one of these options, which you can also sometimes customize a little bit, and you can tap on the preview button in order to see how it looks like. And that is pretty much it in terms of display settings. Although if you have your phone, then I can also recommend you checking out the customization option, where we can find some additional visual settings, like for example we can choose the color for menus, we have the icon pack, we have the layout for the home screen, and also we have the lock screen settings, and so on and so forth. But in terms of display settings, this is all we got. Leave a like and subscribe.